Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
So I will give you one new idea. This is not new. ये कुछ नया नहीं है जो मैं बता रहा हूँ. This is already in the BPHS. ठीक है. वो है कि if you read BPHS, there's a chapter on Karakamsha. Okay. Karakamsha के ऊपर एक chapter आपको मिलेगा BPHS में. So there it is mentioned to use malefic planets and Kendra, including Atmakaraka. Okay, there are three things: malefic planets, Kendra, and Atmakaraka planet. To use these three parameters to understand the combination of Daivagya. Okay, so BPHS के अकॉर्डिंग जो मेलेफिक प्लैनेट्स है ना वो स्ट्रांगली डिनोट करेंगे इस नॉलेज को. ठीक है, तो बहुत लोग अगर एग्री नहीं है तो कोई इशू नहीं है, हम इसको एक बार समझते हैं कि क्यों मेलेफिक प्लैनेट्स हम लोग इसमें क्यों लेते हैं. ठीक है, कि देखिए whenever we talk about ज्योतिष, okay, so it contains mathematical calculation, okay, गणित, the knowledge of mathematics. उसके बाद the knower of mantra, okay. So मंत्र शास्त्र गणितज्ञ होना जरूरी है. मंत्रों का भी उसको प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए. या अगर आप if you read प्रश्न मार्ग, in first chapter itself author is giving you the qualification of astrologer. Am I correct? If anybody know about prashna marga, there is a whole combinations for this. Qualification लिखी हुई है कि अगर आप गणितज्ञ नहीं, अगर आपको गणित की knowledge नहीं है, if you don't know the mathematics, okay, then you are not eligible for the Daivagya. So the knowledge of mathematics is must, the knowledge of mantra is must, and then we can go further for the astrological knowledge, combinations and all these things. Okay, so the thing is, Parashara, while dealing with the Karakamsha chart in BPHS, he says strong malefics with Atmakaraka in the second, fifth gives you the inclination as well as sufficient knowledge of Jyotish. This is the what that shloka is saying. Okay, so there's another variation, like if you found Rahu or Ketu in the first house or second house, it can give the knowledge of Ganita or Siddhanta Jyotish. Okay, so if you want to have knowledge of Siddhanta Jyotish, then the Rahu and Ketu influence is must. So in many person who know the Siddhanta Jyotish, who are expert in Siddhanta Jyotish, scholar of Ganita or Siddhanta Jyotish, you will find the influence of Rahu or Ketu in first house or second house. Okay. Now, this knowledge of Jyotish is deeply connected with mathematics or astronomy. Nowadays, we call it astrophysics. Okay. So this combination, what is this actual combination? I will give you the brief idea, then we will apply this in one chart. Okay. This is what our classical book is saying. I'm talking about BPHS. Okay. So the thing is, the professional education. Okay, professional education, we have to see from first house, second house, fourth, fifth, ninth, and 12th. These are the houses through which we can see professional education. Okay, whether it's connected to any branch, doesn't matter. But these houses are important for the professional knowledge. Okay, now you can use Karakamsha chart, or you can apply the same rule in Lagna as well as Navamansha chart. You can apply these combinations in 3 of these charts. Okay, so I will take example in D1 chart. Okay, but you can check your Karakamsha chart also. Okay, as many of us are not aware about Karakamsha chart और तो कैसे यूज करें, इसलिए मैं लग्न चार्ट पे इसको हम लोग लगा के देखते हैं, बट ये Karakamsha चार्ट पे भी इक्वली एप्लीकेबल है. ठीक है. सो आपके सामने एक चार्ट है, इस चार्ट पे मैं अभी आपको बताऊंगा. सो malefic planets strongly placed in house 1, 2, 4, 5, 9 and 12 shows good and proper knowledge of Jyotish. Okay, proper knowledge of Jyotish, including Ganita Shastra, Mantra Shastra and all. Okay, if you find some houses are missing in your chart, don't worry. If you see yourself, you also not containing the whole knowledge of Jyotish. Like when we say, we are saying Ganit, Mantra and all other things. So these all houses will show every branch of this complete knowledge. Okay. So malefic placed in these houses will give you the proper knowledge of Jyotish. Okay. Now it shows that a good and decent astrologer is born when several malefic planets free from the malefic aspect. Now this is important. Okay, malefic planets will show you the combinations. Malefic planets will give you the combinations to become a good astrologer. But if these malefic planets are aspected by some other malefic planet, then result is different. Then that person will become Jyotishi or astrologer, but with wrong intention. Okay, like nowadays, we know many astrologers, they are doing professional Jyotish, okay, but they try to steal the money or some unethical methods they making money. If you check their horoscope, malefic planets, due to malefic planets, they are becoming Jyotish, but that same malefic planet is aspected by some other malefic planet, due to which we will see unethical approach or indecent behavior. All these things we can see in that chart. Okay. Similarly, if malefic planet, which shows Jyotish knowledge and all, is aspected by benefic planets, then it gives the knowledge of Jyotish as well as decent behavior, or that knowledge that person can transfer from one generation to another generation, or else that knowledge is destroyed with him. So the influence of benefic is good on the malefic planet. I hope everybody is understanding what we are talking about. Okay. Then let's see these things in this chart first. Okay. So the details of chart is already in your screen. 9th of November 1887, 8:04 morning time, Srinagar. And this Srinagar is not of Jammu Kashmir. This is of Uttarakhand. Okay, near to Rishikesh is a place, Srinagar. Okay, and this chart is of Shri Mukunda Daivagya. Anybody know about Mukunda Daivagya? Any book from him? Anybody in the audience who know about Mukunda Daivagya? No one. ये तो बहुत दुर्भाग्य की बात है कि आपको मुकुंद देवज्ञ नहीं पता है कौन है। अगर आप लोगों ने आयु निर्णय बुक पढ़ी हो, one of the most famous book for the longevity, आयु निर्णय, that book is from मुकुंद देवज्ञ। उस आयु निर्णय बुक को बहुत भाषाओं में बाद में ट्रांसलेट करा गया है। आज भी लॉन्जेविटी में जो सबसे बेस्ट बुक मार्केट में है, that is this आयु निर्णय book from मुकुंद देवज्ञ। Okay, there is another book, Ashtakvarga Mahanibandha. Anybody know about Ashtakvarga Mahanibandha book? That is from the मुकुंद देवज्ञ। इसी बुक को सब लोग फिर ट्रांसलेट करते हैं, इसी में से रूल्स निकाल के। दिस इज द फर्स्ट बुक ऑन द अष्टकवर्ग महानिबंध। अब आप नेट पर टाइप करेंगे आपको मिलेगा ये सब। देयर इज अनदर बुक, वी कॉल इट भाव मंजरी, जातक भूषण, नष्ट जातकम, प्रसव चिंतामणि, एटसेट्रा। दीज ऑल बुक्स आर फ्रॉम मुकुंद देवज्ञ। Okay, so you should study about him. His books are very important books. Especially this Bhav Manjari book is very important for the beginners. It's the basic books. Okay. So at least in जो ऐसे ऑथर्स हैं, ऐसे देवज्ञ लोगों को आपको नॉलेज होना चाहिए। ठीक है, सिर्फ ज्योतिष से बुकिश नॉलेज पढ़ के कुछ होगा नहीं, तो एटलीस्ट वी शुड नो अबाउट दिस पीपल। Okay, so now in this chart you can see Rahu, Saturn, including Moon in the 9th house. This Rahu and Saturn both are malefic. Am I correct? Moon is also the waning moon. These all planets are in the 9th house. Atmakaraka moon and Amatyakaraka sun are in the Kendra to itself. If you see the sun and moon, position of sun and moon, they are in Kendra. तब समझ पा रहे हैं केंद्र कैसे हैं sun and moon? Sun is placed 4 houses away from the moon. These positions we call mutual Kendra. Okay, Atmakaraka and Venus are in the same Rashi. If you see the Navansha chart, नीरज आपको नवांशा चार्ट बनाएंगे? We can use Navansha Karakamsha also, but we will see only D1 chart for now. And if you see Navansha chart, Moon and Venus, they are in the same sign in the Navansha. Correct? And that sign belongs to the Pisces, मीन राशि। और D1 चार्ट में आप देखोगे वो मीन राशि जो है वो हमारा पड़ता है 5th हाउस में। That is important house for the knowledge of Jyotish, even for the professional education. Okay, and the most important thing which I want to convey, for which I have taken this chart, is this Saturn is a planet here, and this Saturn is not having any malefic influence of other planet. Okay, due to which it shows the clear intention of this person regarding that knowledge. So whatever knowledge this person is having with him, he will share it. He will always give genuine guidance or everything. We can call it as a genuine astrologer. So let's say if this Saturn is aspected by any other malefic planet, let's say if Rahu is it not in Saturn but Rahu, if Saturn is aspected by Rahu, or if this Saturn is aspected by other malefic planet, Mars or anyone, then it will show the intention of this native. Intention is not pure regarding that knowledge. Okay, so we can see in this chart intention, the different behavior of the Jyotishi, we can see like this. So malefic planet will play important role to become a Jyotish, but the malefic influence on this malefic planet will spoil the nature and the behavior of that person regarding that knowledge. So this is how this shloka from the Karakamsha chapter of the PHS is clearly indicating malefic planets is responsible for the Daivagya, the knowledge of Jyotish, including Atma Karaka. This is what traditionally we can see from the BPHs. Some combinations you can see in Phaladipika also. We have some combinations in Prashna Marga. Okay, but in today's session, Sumanta Goshalji will share us with some new combination, and we will see what are those combinations and how we can use it. Okay, so I hope you will like this session, and after the session, just read about this Karakamsha chapter. Then you will understand the beauty of this shloka. And remember, if in anybody's chart, malefic in these kendras, in these houses, which house I mentioned just now, if in houses malefics are there, it means you are eligible. You can have a knowledge of Jyotish, including mathematics and Mantra Shastra, but if these malefics are again influenced by some other malefics, then that person can become corrupt regarding that knowledge. Okay, or if they are affected or they influenced by benefits, then you can save this knowledge, you can utilize this knowledge for the well-being of other person. Okay, so Samantha ji, now we are welcoming you.
नमस्कार.
Yes, नमस्कार sir. तो आपका जो टॉपिक है वो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं आपसे आज, और लेट मी, किसी ने चैट बॉक्स में कुछ पूछा है, मैं एक बार वो देख लेता हूँ सर. माधवी जी, Phaladipika is going on. If you're not getting the links, don't worry, I will post in the chat section only. You can join Phaladipika classes. And only natural malefics or functional as well as for the chart. See, natural, we are talking about natural malefics, especially for this combination.
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू.
तो फंक्शनल मैलिफिक नहीं, यहाँ नेचुरल मैलिफिक ही काम करेंगे. ठीक है, तो अभी क्या है ना, ये चलो ये डिस्कस मैंने इसलिए किया क्योंकि हमें जनरली पता होता है कि कॉम्बिनेशन जो ज्योतिषियों के लिए है वो है सिर्फ जुपिटर, मर्क्यूरी, ये सब. ठीक है, बट व्हाट Parashar Rishi is saying that I am quoting only. So as per Parashara, actually this shloka is mentioned in the Karakam with reference to the Karakamsha chart. Okay, but the Karakamsha chart में ये सब पे applicable होगा. If you check B.V. Raman's chart, K.N. Rao's chart, okay, B. Suryanarayan's chart, I have shown you this. अभी जब मैं आपको चार्ट दिखाया, ठीक है, देवव्य जी का, इसमें भी लागू होता है. So like this, okay.